start to the stream. Witness the lack of makeup. Well, I've drawn my eyebrows on and I've put a bit of mascara on so you can see I do have eyes. I'll also pause that as well. You probably don't want to hear that. I am having a really bad day, a really bad focus day. It's been all over the shop. I really am. So I'm terribly sorry. I'm horribly late, but I am here. So, oh, what's happened here? Sorry, something's having an argument with something. Let me just quickly do that and I can get into chat. Oh no, that's Discord. Where's my chat gone? I would have sworn that was open earlier. Am I going to find it open in another screen later? I bet you I am. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I've had a lovely day today in many ways, but in many ways today has been ADHD float away day. Literally, I am in my pajamas still. It's a jammy day. It's also a double hoodie day. I've got my hoodie from my actual pajamas and my hoodie from my floofster top. We'll see how long the floofster top goes for because it's that transition time where I want snuggles, but I don't necessarily need to be snuggled at all times. But I love this outfit, so I'm a happy lady. Oh, my goodness. Right. Holy shitballs, 4 heckin' months. 4 months of love and laughter with the Java Stan fam. I love being part of this community and I've made so many friends here. Jake, you're one of the best humans I've ever encountered and I look forward to seeing you on my screen every day. You make everything better and brighter. I love you lots. I love you lots too. Oh, that is such a sweet thing to say. Oh. What am I supposed to say to that? Oh my goodness, that is so sweet. Oh, yeah, this is my Christmas present from Greg last year. It's a Marks and Sparks version of the hoodie, but it's lighter than an hoodie, so it's kind of the transitional wear. But I often throw this on as my dressing gown. I'm all 6s and 7s now. I don't... I struggle with compliments, and that's a heckin' compliment you've just given me there. You're a dickhead, fuck off. But you're my dickhead, so don't fuck off too far. For anybody wondering, I was just told to say that. Look at chat, I was told to say that. Honestly, you guys. You're all so lovely. My light seems really bright. I've got a horrible feeling I've got a migraine trying to happen. Actually, my eyebrows look fucking snatched, don't they? Look at those. I haven't put my wispy hairs in, I've just drawn them. But it looks really good on screen. In person, I look like Crayon Girl, but that's not the problem. The only people I'm going to see today, hopefully, is my little bro and my baby boy. Anyway, we should probably say some hellos. And I'm assuming from that random colour that's been thrown at me that flying squid was indeed first in. And of course, yellow is the perfect colour because we are going to go and visit our baby Safi today. And hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves to a point where we can start to look for a little grey buddy for our little grey lady. Oh, have I turned that off? Let's turn that back on. And then we go back in and then we do that. Hey, it is a Safi yellow day. I know it's more orangey, but I do think it's a better yellow than the greeny yellow. Still looks green though, right? Very weird. So thank you so much for being prepared there, Flying Squid, you legend. Sophie, hello, sweetie. How are you doing? Your feet are up, right? Upright? No, your feet are up, comma, right? Question mark. Who else have we got? Obviously, Tibbles. An Angel, hello, gorgeous. We also have lurkers. As always, lurkers, we salute you. Backbone of this fucking thing here. Anyway, like I said, I had a bit of an ADHD day where I couldn't focus on anything. My plan had been to do a bit of admin watching the live replay of The Little Mermaid. Well, I opened the Disney app. That's as far as we got on that because I got a bit giddy looking at some finalisation, some gorgeous little things for next week and ongoing. We've got a big change coming next week, a big old change. There's a lot of new stuff coming your way, some of it for Halloween. But some of it's a permanent change, and I think you're going to like it. I know I do. I'm so excited! I could shit a brick. I'm so excited. Honestly. Good, Sophie. Keep those feet up at every opportunity. You never know. And plus, you know, you're going to want it later. Store those spoons, lady! Anyway. Oh, my goodness. Did somebody do a jelly bean already? Goodness gracious me! Oh! Also, if you're first in, you don't need to do the change the background colour thing. You automatically get that one. It's only if you've joined later and make the request that you have to. So, just so you save your pennies for next time. Well, your pennies, your Java points for next time. It's raspberry. Which raspberry will it be, duckies? Yeah, so I had a lot of stuff I was supposed to do today. Plus, I was supposed to fold all the clothes and put them away. Which we'd put in the spare room because we'd dried outside. Literally, they're piled in the bedroom next door now. Total brain exit day. Absolutely terrible. Also, I was making a stew for dinner. What are you guys having for dinner? It's a quick segue. We're having a sausage casserole, which is going to have pasta put in it, so it's really nice. We have it quite often. I'd got everything in. I was just doing the spices. So I'm putting in the salt. My fucking salt shaker bursts open, and there are shards of Himalayan salt everywhere. All over the side, all over the vegetables, at the top of the stew, in my slow cooker, and I'm just like, oh my fucking God. Seriously, what do I do? How do I salvage this? And I'm looking at it. Hi, Chris! Oh my goodness. So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, well, can I just take it off the top and I'll be okay? So I took as much of it off as I could, and I took out some of the more coated vegetables. And I dipped my spoon in, had a sip. Oh my goodness, salt! Very salty. So I was panicking because I was like, that was what I had planned for dinner. I don't have anything else ready. I did have one thing ready, but it was something that Greg always takes the little bit left over for lunch, and I think he quite looks forward to it. So I was just like a bit reluctant to do that. And then I had an idea. I did! My idea was wash the fucking contents. So we lost the actual, I don't want that one after all. Sorry, I'm trying to find a lipstick and talk to you. We lost the liquid on the stew because I did have another passata. I did have another vegetable stock pot. And so basically that's what I did. I just shoved all of it into a big colander I've got, rained it off, cleaned out the stock, the slow cooker pot, slooshed loads of water over, and hopefully I've salvaged it. But my Himalayan salt shaker thing, fucked. I'm sure I've got another salt one somewhere, but it was designed just for coarse salt, not for Himalayan. So I'm a bit worried it might not make it. Do you know what I mean? I might have a look. I'm going to go on to get a few bits from Amazon at the end of the week because it's payday, and I'll just pick up a set of salt shakers or another Himalayan salt shaker. But it's a pity because there was quite a lot left. I've salvaged what I could because the side was clean, but oh my goodness. No, I think you're supposed to put potatoes in, but I don't have any potatoes because that was my first thought. I'll just put something in to absorb the salt, and that's potatoes. I think that's why potatoes are so tasty, because they absorb the salt, which obviously adds flavour. But my mum's obsessed with salt and has high cholesterol. I wonder if these things are connected. I don't know. Anyway, so in the end, rinsed it all away, shoved everything back in, because luckily I was putting the spices in, so everything was in like a neutral state. I browned the sausages, but they weren't cooked. Everything was okay. It hadn't had a chance to absorb, and I'd rinsed it off. So I think we're going to be good. But just in case, I only put a tiny bit of salt in, just in case. But what a fucking palaver. So literally I was just trying to get this done, trying to make myself a wrap because I was hungry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yes, sugar is with hot, isn't it? Spice. I think it is potato you're supposed to do when you've over salted. Oh, Sorry, I had a bit of something stuck there and it was quite hard. So when I pushed, I didn't realise it was there and I pushed against it. It felt like my tooth was coming out. Not yet. It'll happen. So, darlings, how are you all? How are you all? Oh, your nephews are coming. Lovely. Like that, Angel. Always love a bit of family visitation. Love a bit of the famalams. Just as a reminder, it is a slightly shorter one today. Did I tell you that? Did I? I can't remember because ADHD day. So, yeah, I probably finish around 6 today, probably. But I thought we'll still get some Safi in. And a bit of Lord in. And then... evening. Then we'll... be set for the week, really. I'm obsessed with Lord. You all know I am. Oh my God, I nearly got it in the hole twice there. Like a fucking virgin poking for the first time. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, I've got a random spot up here and it's because it got on my... bolt, and then when I rubbed my lips together it immediately transferred. Oh, that looks a bit strange. Sorry, dears. I've got wonky lips. Do tell me what you've been doing. Hey, JD. Oh, my sausage. Please don't worry. I understand it gets us all. I've been a bit kind of spooned out myself, so I could have been in contact more as well. So please don't worry, darling. Take care of yourself. You've got so many things to worry about. Don't add me. Please. I'm here if you need me. I give as much as I can, as do you. So, don't worry. But I am sorry you're feeling very fibro-y. It's horrible when it comes in waves. And you can't escape from it, can you? It's like having a bad back. No matter what you do, you pull it. Fibro is a bad back throughout the entire fucking body. Just for those that require the guidance, there we go. So lovely. I should have just come and done my full makeup on stream. Got changed, done the whole so by the end of it I was fully ready when I should have been ready at the beginning. That would have been quite funny actually. Never mind. Oh, do you know what? I really fancy the idea of that Euro Chuck stuff, but I get the impression I could get a little bit obsessed about it. It's the same with that game that JD made me get, the washing the van one, the cleaning. I'm like, if I start, am I going to be able to walk away from this, or am I literally just going to be sat there like this, being strangely satisfied? I think it was Power Washer, wasn't it, JD? I'm trying to remember which one it was. And honestly, I'm kind of afraid to start. She recommended it to me ages ago because she found it really kind of therapeutic. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe. Am I going to get addicted? Oh, my goodness. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find which one I downloaded it on. Because until I play it... Oh, excuse me, I think I've got some on my teeth. Until I play it, it doesn't show up on my to play thing. Did I take my meds? Fuck me, I took my meds. Round of applause, please. I took my meds. How good was yesterday's stream, by the way? Honestly, I felt guilty all month at how crappy that bloody shell was. Oh my goodness, you guys are fucking superb. Epic adventure yesterday. I just kept getting really kind of stunned by everything. The magic faraway tree, whacking the mic, that beautiful house that I nearly missed the upper floors of on the sea, the lake house. Oh my goodness. Honestly, everything was done so superbly. There were several others. If I haven't mentioned you, please don't think that means I think less of you. It's just the first ones that came into my noggin there. Guys, Honestly, you are setting the precedence so fucking high for yourself. Can you keep up? There's the question. Will you be able to keep up? I rather hope so. Next month obviously will be based around Halloween. I'll be honest, I don't have a clue yet how that's going to work, but I'm going to come up with something. I kind of want to come up with something that's really going to challenge your imaginations rather than limit it. So I'm trying to work out how to do that. I'll think of something. Oh, that helped in no way. Excellent. I am still schmeary. I think it's probably from me panicking around all the piles of salt I'd created in my kitchen. Oh, I thought I was so on time. I was on another planet, that's what I was. Dickhead. The cack-handedness, I believe I've absorbed from Gregory's side of the family. There's been some DNA exchange because both his parents are clumsy and his sister is uber clumsy. And Gregory seems to be slightly higher than average clumsy. So I think it's his fault. Oh my goodness. There's loads of you playing it. Oh my goodness, bloody Tomb Raider, honestly. The game that never dies. Did you know, I was doom scrolling on TikTok, did you know that in the early 80s, Universal Studios decided they wanted to get into this new upcoming electronic games that was happening. And they decided that, you know, King Kong would be a really good one to do. But obviously Donkey Kong was something that Nintendo were doing. So they tried to sue Nintendo because they had taken their property. What's it called? Thingy property. But the thing is, they didn't own the rights to it either. And that's the court case was won by Nintendo. But apparently a lot of their games have got a Kirby reference in them. And that's because the solicitor that won it for them had the last name Kirby. I thought that was a lovely little thing. If it's not true, then fuck it. It makes my heart feel nice. I cannot imagine how much piss would be taken out of me if I was spending hours cleaning on a simulator, because I do not clean in my house at all. I'm terrible. I kind of try and clean as I go, so it's not like skanky, but honestly, I do so little in this house and still manage to create utter mayhem for poor Greg. He's a star, that man. He is a star, isn't he? Puts up with so much shit, comes home from work, and it's disaster because I'm here. Yesterday, he just went and cleaned out everything apart from the clothes from the spare room because he'd remembered my brother was coming. I bloody hadn't. I'd have been shafted if he hadn't have done. Did I tell you that Harb gave me some lights? They're quite big. They're like this, and they're on a mini stand. And they're for lighting you up. I haven't tried them yet, but you can get an app, and he sent me all the details over on a DM, bless his heart. But he got them and then decided actually that isn't what he wanted the look to be. But he said, you may as well use them. So I thought, well, I may as well. Offer me something for nothing. Hello. Honestly, they are huge. They're like this big. And they're like really, they look like they're quite diffused light. And me being Magrenny, I'm wondering if it might be a bit much for gameplay, but it might be handy. I think I've said this to you, haven't I? It might be handy for when we do the true crime stuff, which I'm hoping to start soon so we can get some of that going next year. I hope. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Honestly, big loves for Greg. He's a gem. Oh, I haven't even got a bra on. Don't look, dears. Well, you can't see them. They're brushing my knees, but never mind. I love that. Flying squid. To be honest, I'm the same. I can be so messy. But in terms of power wash, I'm obsessive with making everything 100% clean. And every job is 5 stars. I mean, to be fair, referring back to the old titty woos, you can't see him anyway most of the time. I'm like here up, you know? I don't need you guys seeing my Jabba the Hutt arse going out the door, do ya? You don't need that. You just think of me as being in some way, not cute, no, somewhere passable for a human. There we go. Nice. I got you, JD. I know that feeling. On the days where you are basically going from bed to loo, bed to loo, bed to loo, and yet still there's detritus spread. I don't know how I do it. If I know I'm having a bad day, if I know I'm coming down for a bad day, what I normally do is kind of position... Oh, God, I keep hitting this mic. I must reorganise. But I normally position stuff around me. It's something I've done since I was a kid. Obviously, as a kid, I didn't realise that I had fibro because it gets worse over time. It's bullshit. They tell you it doesn't. It fucking does. And so I would, like, I've always done... Stop it, Sophie. I'm pointing the wrong way. You, stop it. Anyway, I always used to, like, nest... If I wasn't feeling well, I could feel it coming on. I'd grab a couple of my read-along magazines, my earphones and my cassette tape. Aging! And I'd also, like, make sure I had some water. JD! Oh, excuse me. Save your spoons, lady. I'll have none of this. Oh, dear. I tell you what, I've drunk this too quick. I am going to be burping at you like crazy. Anywho, so I used to nest. So I had stuff to do while I was feeling gacky. And as I've got older, I do the same. So I've permanently got a crochet on the go next to me. I've always got a pile of books to read for whatever mood I'm in. I normally have my phone and or my iPad. And I've also got a little telly next door. One of those little kind of about that biggie ones. And it's got a Fire Stick that I got free with something. But it's really good. Actually, no, I paid for that one. The other one was free. But I updated it. And, oh, actually, the Fire Sticks are not bad, are they? My parents run their TV through a Fire Stick and they love it. But, can you tell it's a bad brain day? 16 to the dozen here. But, now I'm in that habit. If I feel unwell, I have everything I need around me, so I can just be in bed and the dogs will come and hang out, everybody's happy, and yeah. And yet still, I create detritus. Stuff everywhere, and I've not even gone downstairs and there's stuff everywhere. I don't know how to do it. Don't know, it's a power. It's a superpower. Oh, don't you two gang up on me. That's it, Tibbles. Get nested. Simp! Hello, beauteous one. How are you? Me and Simp have a secret. You'll see next week. I'm so excited. The other mods know too, but it's me and Simp that know the full extent of our naughtiness. Oh. That's it, JD. Get that laptop in action. Sure, go for it, darling. Flying Squid, ask away, darling. Oh, Simp, I'm sorry you're feeling a bit down, darling. I'm sorry, baby. I hate life. Life gets in the way of fun. It really is an absolute pain in the rectum. Have hugs. Can we have a group hug? Let's have a group hug. Come on, guys. Bring it in. Group hug. Oh... Come on, guys. You know you need it. You know you need it. Oh, ho! Hey, who was that? Who was it? Nacelia's not even here. Hello, Lady Death. How you doing, Gorgie? Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, guys. I'm sat here in my jammies on the Tinterweb and I don't give a shit. I'm talking like I'm drunk. I don't care. Okay. My problem at the moment, Flying Squid, and this actually is not a very silly question at all, it's a very sensible one. I've got several chronic-y type illnesses. So I've got fibromyalgia, chronic depression, anxiety, CFS. So I'm on a series of medications to help balance my pain, my anxiety, and also to deal with some stomachy issues I have as well. So I've got all that. The ADHD at this time is not officially diagnosed, even though I tick so many markers. I'm actually shocked it's not been picked up before. But I was of that age, probably, hopefully one of the last of the ages where women were not assessed for ADHD because it was a boy thing. So I think there is a combination of untreated ADHD plus fibro gives you brain fog. So if I'm having a bad fibromyalgia day and I'm in a lot of pain, or the CFS, which is chronic fatigue syndrome, is kicking in and it's dragging my energy levels down, which is often why I turn up here really kind of a bit quiet to begin with, and then the caffeine kicks in and I sort of turn back into me again. It's like being reinflated. But because the ADHD isn't being treated, it could be a real factor in why some days I have 30,000 windows open and not one of them is doing what I want it to do, either on the computer or in my brain. So I do think that if I could get some help with the ADHD, it might help to balance off the flailiness. But what I don't want to do is end up being medicated and then lose brain power, because that is a concern with ADHD medication. So we'll see. But yes, a lot of people with ADHD get overwhelmed with the frustration of trying to deal with normal life versus the way their own brain works. So it's very common that people will either reach a frustration level, either with themselves or others, or that they'll become so overwhelmed that managing a day is just too much for them. So yeah, a bad brain day is something that will happen with ADHD. To my knowledge, I only have a so much knowledge. But yes, I would say yes, the ADHD is an absolute factor in bad brain days, as are many chronic illnesses. So it's a suck fest, but everything's controlled up here. So if something's going wrong, this is going to get frustrated about why it can't make it work the way it's supposed to. It's very simple. You know, that's why people who have maybe a physical ailment, like they break their leg, they get very frustrated. And they're like, I can't cope, I can't do anything, I'm used to being active, I can't get... And they then suffer maybe a minor depressive episode or maybe something more serious. But it's that, this is my feelings, my opinion, it's the brain trying to normal and the body not being able to normal. And that causes that floopiness. In my opinion, there's probably technical and medical terms for it. It's probably much more complex, but I like to boil things down a little bit. And I think every illness comes with a side of numb brain, potentially minor or even more serious depressive episodes, because your brain wants normal and your body can't. So I don't see any reason why with a chronic illness that maybe isn't something that's physical looking would cause those brain farts, epic outages, general malaise of epic proportions. It's all shite, I tell you. But yeah, I don't think that's a silly question at all. Oh, bless you, flying squid. I'm so sorry you have anxiety, but that overwhelmingness, isn't it? And if you can get distracted, whether it's me or whether it's hosing down a truck somewhere in West Virginia, these things help. So always give yourself permission to have a time out and just do something mindless. This is kind of me. Actually, it's really fascinating because I do these streams and I'm here for, normally 4 hours. Today will be shorter, but I'm here for 4 hours, but I'm shattered afterwards. And if I don't get moving immediately after stream, that's it. Everything shuts down. So I really do try to save my spoons for this because I'm enjoying this and I get to talk to you guys and you're all so lovely. You're all cute. You're the cute ones. Cuties. Oh my God, JD. My love. You have got a list there. I forgot the migraines. I've also got the migraines as well. Mine are hormonal though. I was having a chat with my friend who's just finished the menopause, and she said that since she's finished the menopause, her migraines have like halved in severity and in occurrences. So that suddenly made me think, whoops, a daisy, let's whip it all out and be done with it, darlings. But I'm just thinking, what would I do with the extra room? Hey, Nurbsy, how you doing, gorgeous? Everybody needs hugs. Come on, everybody needs hugs. It's a huggy kind of day. I'm in my jammies. Everybody needs a hug. Whose hand's moving down there? Your hand ain't big enough, that's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness. I think, lady, when I first started, seriously, when I first started, 2 hours max, I was talking to nobody because I knew nobody on here at all. The only person I knew on here was Taz, and I didn't know her personally. I was just subscribing to her, or just started to subscribe. So I literally came on, and I had a couple of people that would pop in sometimes because another friend of a friend did streaming, and so she'd sort of said to a couple of people, try and pop in just to keep her upbeat, you know. So I literally was just talking to myself. It's not a bad way to start these things, if I'm honest with you. Just talk to yourself. I mean, right now, I'm not talking to loads of people. I am talking to this little fella here. That's right. I have Stitch dangling from my camera to remind me to talk to the camera, because otherwise I talk to myself over here, because it's like having a mirror and I look a bit weird because I'm not reflected. That's actually what I look like, and that's very distracting when you think you look like something else. I would always say, try it. It's good to start small. You build your confidence, you build your comfort levels, you know how often you can do it, you know what games you can play. There are some games I can't play because I get too hyper-focused, and you think I'm hyper-focused on The Sims. No, there are some games where I get too hyper-focused and I can't communicate at the same time. I love The Sims, and The Sims works for me, and that's why I'm majority Sims. But you start small, and you do small until you feel confident that you can add maybe an extra stream. You know, maybe do it once a week and then build up from there. But I'd always say, give it a go. Do give it a go. It's never going to hurt. You don't have to spend money on it. Just get out there, because for me, on a social side, it's been so helpful. I've met all you lovely people and loads of other people that aren't necessarily on here every day, but I would classify as friends because we've been hanging out with each other for nearly 2 years, some of them. And I'm just sort of like, you know, this is such a beautiful community, and that's all down to you guys. You make the community. I'm just the daft arse that puts my face on the screen, as I always say. So yeah, I'd say from a social perspective, it's a great way to be social without having to get ready, be there at a time, panic about whether you need to do stuff, panic about this, panic about that, which is me trying to leave the house. It's a good way of doing that. It's a good way of socialising. And I think the reason it's so popular for smaller streamers is that. It's got nothing to do with taking over the known universe, nothing whatsoever to do with getting to the size of somebody like Taz or somebody like Little Simsy or any of the people outside of the Sims realm, which I'm not aware of, who have multiple thousands of people and up on their streams. The thing is, I'm not really an influencer. I'm here for the social life, you know? I'm here for the beer, mate. I'm here for the beer. I don't care about the show. But yeah, I'd always say give it a go. If you don't like it or it doesn't fit for you, there will be other ways. There absolutely will be other ways. But just dip your toe in the water, gently. That's all you need to do. And if it's an absolute fest, you've lost nothing. You can use your phone camera, you can use your laptop camera, you don't need to expend money, which is, I think, what puts some people off is the amount of money they spend. I mean, I bought my PC it was going to be my PC. It was never designed to be a streaming PC, which is why I've ended up using Greg's laptop as a streaming PC. Poor Greg, he has no choice in the matter. He's lost his laptop for life now. But yeah, the way I do it is probably unnecessarily complex, because that's how I end up doing most things in life. What I do, sorry, talking about getting ready to leave the house, I just saw what Lady Death said. If I had to be anywhere by 6 p.m, I'm up by 7 a.m. and getting ready slowly the entire day. I can't just get ready at 4 or 5 and I have to do it slowly and mentally prepare. You see, now how I do it is I know I have to have things done. So I'll have a shower, plenty of time before we have to go out. I'll start doing my makeup while I'm watching something that's like a set time, so I know how I'm doing. And then about 5 minutes before we're supposed to leave, I'll actually realise what time it is and freak the fuck out and end up wearing something I don't actually want to wear. And panic out the door about 5 minutes after I should have left, probably doing my lipstick in the car as we drive. Which is an experiment in itself when you've got set for life lipsticks, because sometimes you end up looking like the Joker. Nice. I can carry it off. I've got the grin. But yeah, there was something I saw the other day that described it, but it's like you think 5 minutes is long enough to accomplish 20 to 30 minutes worth of stuff, but other things you can do in time. It's very strange. It's like I can't see time for how it's supposed to be sometimes. Very strange. I've been the same my whole life. What I do is I start hanging clothes up I think I'll need. I've got a terrible habit of just hanging clothes up that I can wear, so I don't actually have to open the wardrobe. It sounds so lazy, but my wardrobe is so full because we had to go down to one wardrobe when we moved because we had to put all of our not cosplaying, steampunk clothes in the other wardrobe in the spare room because we didn't have space to have a rack just for those and then have our own wardrobes. So we've kind of condensed it and we've used those extra hangers that come down so that we could put more on each hanger. Instead of it just being one shirt, it could be 5 shirts, for example, which I thought was a genius idea, but you still got the width factor. So it's really difficult to get clothes out. Oh, absolute nightmare. Absolute fucking nightmare trying to get clothes out of it. And it's just everything pulls on my shoulders. It's a nightmare. So like during the summer, I had all the vest tops I would want to wear, a couple of over-the-top shirts hanging on the front of my drawers, even though it means I can't get into my drawers comfortably because, honestly. So what I end up doing is hanging loads of clothes up that I might possibly want to wear. And then, yeah, wearing something else. I'm with you on that one. But I tend to try and avoid the actual putting on of clothes because I know that's going to expend way too much energy that I'm going to need later. God, doesn't it sound odd when you say it out loud? People can change their clothes rapidly. Have you heard of that? Go into changing rooms and get in and out of their clothes several times, deciding on outfits. And then what happens if something's too tight? How can you get out of it? In a changing room, on your own. I get clothes panic. I have to order online. But you can get the deals better that way, so, you know, there's a good bit to it. Oh, Sophie, we should set up a throne wish list for you, darling. Get you some funky maternity wear, some daft ass stuff. Baby things. Every time I see those adverts saying, have you got a wardrobe full of clothes you can no longer fit into, I turn around very loudly and proudly and say, no, I do not. Because I've actually managed to near enough sustain my weight for the last 4 years. Very proud of myself. It's a big weight, but it's nowhere near as big as it was. I'm very proud of that. So Clinkies. But I'm a piggin. I am. And I was huge before. Oof. Oof. At one point, I kid you not, 33 stone I hit. I was over 33 stone, in fact. Absolutely thunderous I was. Honestly. Hideous. So, when I lost the weight, I went down to quite a small size for me. And then you get the bounce back. This is from having gastric bypass surgery. You get a bounce back. You will never get to your lowest and stay at your lowest. Your lowest is actually going to be a good 10 to 15 kilos higher, maybe, because you bounce back. It's like when you're on steroids. You stay on steroids until you are over your ideal strength and mass, because you're going to get a kick. When you come off steroids, you get a kickback. I'm not endorsing steroids, by the way. It's just a lot of people have heard that about steroids, so I'm just trying to get a comparison. So yeah, it's so when I lost all the weight, I didn't buy too many clothes because I knew. So I got enough to live on. Do you know what I mean? So I had some jeans, I had a couple of tops, all that kind of stuff. But I tended to steer still towards the baggy so I could get the wear out of them because I knew I'd come back up. Then all of the issues did their thing. And I basically lived in the same pair of jeans and the same top for about a year. And then I just got my new wardrobe and I'm comfortable in it because I've got stuff I can wear when I'm bigger. I've got jeans now. We all know the big jeans saga. So yeah, I'm sort of, I sit there proudly and say, do you know what? I can walk into most shops and buy clothes. And that was all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted. Fair enough, shops now cater for slightly larger asses, but that's not the point. I did it. Don't take it away from me. I'm being proud. And honestly, you'd think I'm drunk. This is how my ADHD comes through. Fucking maniac. Jesus Christ. It literally is. The new saying is, hello, Sophie, have you got your feet up? It's like it's a new name. Oh my goodness. Can I make one suggestion to you with regarding names? Don't look in the name suggestion section. You're going to end up with a strangely named child. That's all I'm saying. We've come up with some... That's it, exactly. Bodger Badger. How tempting is that? That idea's in your head now, isn't it? Don't think you can spell it funny and make it look like it's proper. It's still Bodger Badger. Walk away from Bodger Badger. Oh, hell! She's a mod and she said it! Oh, fantastic. I always think, how do you know until you see? Do you know what I mean? Like when we got the dogs, because this is the nearest I've got to being a proper mama, although I'm quite motherly and will administer hugs. But when we were getting the dogs, we had lists of names. And we were pretty close on which ones we really liked, but we wanted to meet the dogs. And just, they absolutely were spot on for each of them. First met Creature, he was all ears. And he was sort of up like this a bit, and he just looked like a house elf. So Creature was perfect. And then Ripley, we went to see them, and they were in an old caravan. They didn't live in the caravan; they used it for the dogs. And basically, they were over in the corner, sat on the banquettes. And the woman came and she opened where they keep the puppies. It was like, it probably was an old toilet, but the floor had been replaced and everything. So it's big enough, but it had a little gateway so that the dogs could be seen, but without people getting handsy with them. Do you know what I mean? Just leave them be. So she went to open the little gate, and Ripley crawled out under it, escaped, came at me, gave me a bit of love, and then went, Mama, and ran off to where Mother was, having her nails painted. It's a strange story. But they both fitted their names when we met them. Do you get my drift? So I kind of think with kids, the best idea is just to have a few names you like and then see who pops out, you know? You might want to name them after Queen Latifah once you meet them. Oh, bless. STD, that is a bad one. Yeah, always pay attention to that. Although you can get yourself caught in a cycle of, oh, if they have this name, they're going to be called this. And sometimes you've got no way around it. Kids will make the weirdest nicknames. Do you know what I mean? And adults are even worse. Hey, Kylie, how you doing? Oh, that's nice, Simp. Oh, Simp. This poor child. Oh, my goodness. What have we unleashed? Oh, Jodie, I'm so sorry. I was ginger with glasses and I was fat. And at the time I was taller than everybody. Believe me, that growth spurt was the only one I got. Everybody else ended up taller. But yeah, I mean, literally, I was a walking sign saying, tease me now, ask me how. Do you know what I mean? I was literally an obvious bet. So yeah, I'm kind of like, whatever. You know what I mean? I hated school. I loved school and I hated school. But as I got older, I made friends and that made it better. That made it worth turning up for. That's true, Sim. Do you have a little name, Sophie? Or do you not want to share? That's absolutely fine if you've got a little in-joke with your other half. Can you see where I've missed spots on my hair, by the way? By my ears, I totally forgot that I hadn't put it on my ears. Went off to have my dinner and when I came back, I had patches. I look like a badger right now. So I'd check. Oh, my brain all over the place. Kids suck. Oh, Kira Diaper. Sorry, I misread that. Shitheads. Plus, my last name is quite a famous English last name. And that was always a piss take as well because I was fat and, well, most pictures you don't realise they're ginger, but I was also ginger and everything. Everybody used to take the piss out of me because of that as well. So, yeah, I get it. It's horrible. I hate it. Oh, I love Willow. I love Willow. Hobbs just discovered that Buffy is on Disney Plus, so he's just rewatching them and texting me and going, "Did you know such and such was in it? I forgot this bit." And I'm just sort of like, oh my God. Willow's a beautiful name. Boy or girl, actually. I like Willow as a boy's name too. Ophelia. Oh, that is a beautiful name. It's so beautiful to say. Ophelia. Beautiful. Oh, God. Did you ever, when you were kids, decide what your future children's names would be? I had some beautiful names put aside. I wanted Charlotte Mary as a girl's name. Mary, because that's my nan's name. All my grandparents are deceased now, but yeah. And Charlotte is just a name I like. It can be Charlie, it can be Chaz, it can be Lottie, it can be... Actually, our friend of ours has got a kid called Charlotte and she's called Lottie. And it's just a beautiful name. And if they want to be masked, they can be masked with Charlotte, you know, because it can be Charlie and that's just easy to accommodate and gives people options. Or you can be as girly as you wish, you know, or somewhere in between. So I really like that name. I did have a couple of other ones. I always like Rebecca. Always like Rebecca. That's a beautiful name. Thorin Matthew. Emilia Grace. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I love Thorin. Love Thorin. Oscar's an awesome name. Ava, Rosalind and Ezra. Those are all really classic 1920s names. I love it. 100 years later and they're coming back. It's brilliant. Yes, yeah. That's a good name, Thorin, though. I'd never have thought of that, but actually it's a really good name. Theodore. I love Theodore. And of course, you just change the last letter to A and you've got Theodora, which is also a beautiful name. Dax is quite a cool name, isn't it? There's actor Dax, isn't there? Ted. Love it. I always love names that can be masc and femme. I will fully admit that, because of how I always felt. I never felt I was trapped in the wrong body, but I always felt a sense of injustice that if I'd have been born a boy, I'd have got away with more in life than as a woman. And so that's kind of where my whole masc femme thing comes from. It's just like, fuck you, I'll be a boy if I want to, but not really. But yeah, so I always like the idea of having a masc stroke femme name, like one that is the same for boys or girls, like Leslie, I suppose. It's spelt slightly differently for women, isn't it? Is it? I can't remember which way around it goes, but I think it's L-I-E for men and L-E-Y for women, if I remember rightly. But that's quite a nice name. Not one I think I'd pick, but it's quite a nice name. Teddy Bodger Badger. Nice. Strong name. You don't mess with that one. He's got ideas and he's thinking. Yeah, I must admit I'm quite into the old names. I think a lot of people are very bored of some of the silly names that are coming up, because people are getting a bit too carried away with the weird spelling, and actually it says, you know, Tom or something. Do you know what I mean? I quite like the older names. I always liked Thomas, actually, which was my granddad's name, and his nickname was Tot, which I think is just awesome. What a cool name. But yes, I really loved Thomas. But I'm trying to think. Boy's name I don't think I ever wholly invested in, which is really strange because I always wanted to have a boy first. That's not what I'm looking for. These are not the things you're looking for. That is... I am assuming my update went through properly, so I'm going to open The Sims in the background. I did open it without everything being on, but I'm now going to launch it and put things on. It actually is. You're now Ruthall. Ladies and gentlemen, little drummer Russ is my bro. Ruthall. I'm not going to say them because I don't want to out them, but Russell and his missus picked some lovely names for their kids, and they really suit them years down the line. They're like bang on. So if you need advice for names, I would ask little drummer Russ. He's the fella. Are you in there? Oh, thought I heard the door. I always used to call... My mum hated that people called my brother Russ. So she went, no, it has to be Russell. It has to be Russell. So, of course, being me, I started calling him Sel. So for many years, it would be Sel, just to wind my mum up. I actually like Rusty as a name. Boys are a girl name, isn't it, Rusty? And that would work for Russell as well. He was the one with the beauteous hair. I didn't switch on my goddamn mods. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, people. Let's get in here. Game options. Other. There we are. Let me restart the game. Heaven help us, we're an hour into a short stream and I've still not put the bloody game on. What am I like? Lucifer and Beelzebub. Oh, you see the nicknames you can get out of those. Kitty's a cute name. I called my brother Cody Baloney. He hated it and said it didn't even rhyme. But it does. I'll believe you, darling. I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Is Kit short for Christopher? What did I think Kit was short for? I mean, I think Kit's one of those names that kind of gets picked up by anything. Do you know what I mean? It's just a generalised short name. But I've heard Kit as a short name for short for other names. Maybe I'm wrong. I can see Kit Harrington. And his first name is Christopher. Yes. So, I wonder what I was thinking it was a nickname for. I wonder where I was thinking. Oh, Kit is a unisex name. It can be used as an abbreviation of Christopher, Catherine, and Kathleen. There you go, learn a new thing every day. I wonder what I was thinking of. I don't think there's any point in exploring that, really. We all know, with me, I'm not really thinking. Grogu and Yoda. Oh, wouldn't you, though? I wonder how many dogs out there are called Grogu and Yoda. And I hope they're all Shih Tzus, because I think they would look perfect with those names. Little clip faces. Gorgeous. Or Kit Kat, alternatively. God, I'd love to be called Kit Kat. Do you think I could get sponsorship if I was called Kit Kat? Been trying to get Starbucks to call me. Still can, but no luck. I'd happily sit on stream and drink Starbucks coffee. Asda haven't come through either, and neither has... I've finished that. Keep picking it up, but it's still empty. Who else hasn't come to me with an offer? Morrison's. Talk about Morrison's all the time. Amazon. All these people getting free adverts from me. I mean, I haven't exactly got the biggest audience, but they're good. Solid. Damn straight. Costco, yeah. Costco, absolutely. Oi, 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 calm down, love. I've only just put it on. Oh my goodness, you did? Kit Kat Junkie is awesome. Greg bought me a 4-pack of Kit Kat Junkie, and I made them last over the course of about a week. Honestly, so good. Love it. Love the chunky bits at the end. Oh, bliss. Exactly, Kylie. Quality, not quantity. Okay, let's look at where we are. Well, my gorgeous gal, my little sleepy bird, here she is, Yellow Jen Safi. We are currently working our way up the astronaut career thing. Hello there. Hey, Dustin, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And if you want to, we have got a Discord. Do feel free to join us over there as well. But yes, I'm having a very random day today. And yeah, hence the weird conversations, but all necessary. Thank you. I like my hair too, but I've had to cut it a lot shorter than I wanted with this haircut. But I think I'm covered. You know, well, I wear pajamas, so I'm kind of like, it's slay or go home right now, isn't it? It changes regularly. It's quite strange when I'm doing the editing, because I'm putting stuff up that's about a month old now, and I literally look at it and I go, oh, that's what I did with my hair that day, was it? Interesting. I'm going through the burnt my hair off with bleach stage at the moment, so you'd think I'd learn by now, but no. Right, so what was I saying? Yes, she's Sheriff of the Stars. So we're getting towards the top of the end. We've got all ticks, we're in excellent, and we don't go to work for another 3 days. Perfect. So what else do we need to do? Let me get my document of doom out. So the Yellow Gen, we need to master rocket science and handiness, which we've done. We are in a little house So that's helped us to up our skills quite quickly. And we have a massive back garden to make up for the absolute lack of gorgeousness inside. So yeah, we have got that beautiful area outside where we can exercise, eat, swim, play chess and build rocket ships. It's wonderful. Okay then, so back to Gorgie. So we're going to have to do something to fill the next couple of days. We've still yet to master the astronaut career, but we have completed our nerd brain aspiration. We have to build a rocket ship and visit Sixham. Now, the rocket ship we need to build, we can only build once we've maxed out our career. So a little bit kind of like needing those promotions right now. We've entered the secret lot in Oasis Springs, and we didn't have any close friends until our grandmother from Gen 1 kicked it. So she's loner, bless her cotton socks, but we will find someone for her, even if it's only for a night. Just get the deed done. That's what we're saying. So there we have it. This is our bird. We have got a few days till we can work on our career. Maybe we could try speaking to our long-lost unknown sister. I'm not sure. What shall we do with our time? Let's see. I might get just to grab some brekkie, I think. Oh, we've got leftovers. Even better. Love a bit of leftover action. Oh no! Flying squid, get the coffee. Get the coffee, quick. Stat. It's important stuff, this. Talking of which, I am going to need to pour myself one as well. Ooh. Oh, this is a double coffee mug. Love it. Keeps me going. Now, I'm not going to have pumpkin spice today. I think I got a bit over sugared yesterday, so I'm going to balance myself off with regular sugar. And try not to OD on the pumpkin spice, because it tastes so good. It tastes so good. Okay, let me get this in here. Oh no, she's dribbling! This is why I could never be a man. Could you imagine the mess? Oh, here we go. Come on. Get in that tissue. So, lady, what are we going to do with you today? Well, I think we should get out and do a little bit of physicality. And we have discovered, for those of you who played Not So Berry, you know that one of the restraints for the Red generation is they only have one child. What happened was he split up from his wife, but she was pregnant. So she's actually got a full sister and a half sister that she wasn't aware of. Now, because I've had to wangle the ages, her sister's actually now older than her, even though she's younger. So, yeah, we kind of, we're trying to get to know them, but they live in a house with someone famous, and so they keep saying that we're not allowed to go in. Which, frankly, I think is just rude. Now, I'll tell you what we will check. Have we got pet treats? Got the age down treat, but we haven't got any more. Should we pop to the vets maybe? Give you a checkup and a shot, and we'll pick up some more keep you alive tablets. There you go. Lady Death? Oh my goodness, darling. You can tip. And it is, I can't even remember what it is, but there is a way to tip, so you can tip me through, I can't remember where, sorry, I'm thrown completely now. So you can do that, and the majority of that money then comes to me, rather than like if you spend stuff on this app here. Obviously Twitch take their cut, which, fair enough, they're providing me the space, they're providing me with storage, etc. So you can't really complain, but they do take a hell of a cut. So if you do want to donate or tip, by all means, but please, please, it is not necessary. It's not necessary at all. You don't have to spend your hard-earned cash on me. And there you are. I appreciate it. Please don't. I do appreciate any help, but I'm also not putting you guys in a position where you feel guilt-tripped. She says, sat here with a bloody litre of this stuff. And a pound of Swedish fish. I'm going to have some. I have actually had stuff gifted to me, by the way, but I don't remember how they did it. But they were in Australia, if I remember rightly. So there must be a way to do it, but I couldn't tell you how, I'm afraid. Hello, darling. Sorry, it's not popcorn. I have been very mean with the popcorn recently. Might get some in for Halloween, eh? Get some popcorn for the boys. Right. Where is Papa? There you are. Right, let's give you a hug. And then let's head over to the vets and let's get topped up with treats and just make sure you've got all your jabs. Obviously, the last thing we want to do is to lose this Papalaroo. So, travel. Here we go, off on an adventure. Brindleton, that's the one, isn't it? We could always pop and see a cousin while we're over here, couldn't we? Or maybe we could go and visit the graves. That's always nice. Not just say hello. I was thinking hello might be a nice way to start. Friendly. Cheerful introduction. And then let's get ourselves checked in for a check-up. There we go. And then while we're here, let's purchase the all-important items. I love the way she stomps. Little apple ass bouncing. Oh, Safi, you're my girl. Absolutely need to get you breeding soon though, darling. Okay. Oh no! Your Papa's got red nose! I've never played as a vet. Is it any fun? Has anybody actually played? There we go. Pick those up. So we're still okay financially. I should have checked that before I bought stuff for the pets, but we all know how that works. Pets before credit. Okay. Who is that? Paula Beda. Hey you. Go here. God, she always wants to bike everywhere. Go here. Come on. That's it. Lovely. Preventative shot, please. I want this dog to live forever. I definitely want to do something with Barbie for next month. I need to have a good look through all the careers and see if there's something that's suitable as a Halloween-y vibe. But vets is definitely an option. Pet. Let's make little one feel better now we've stabbed them. There we go. Let's have a little one feeling better. Fantastic. Oh, we have another patient. I think it's time for us to head on out. Let's go here. And then I think we should order a taxi. And let's pop and see the cousin, shall we? I don't want to try and avoid any unpleasantness like when we had the Lost episode. And our stepfather kissed us. Oh my God! It's little drummer Ross! Haunted Gothic restaurant could be a worker. I could see Barbie being a hostess. Okay. Who's this? It's just to let the dogs know that it's a friend coming in. If we say who's this, it means, oh, someone's coming. As opposed to breaking in! Panic! Do you know, it still frustrates me that that thing is there.
Colours.
Oh, what colour would you like? I definitely want to try the extreme violence. Definitely want to try the extreme violence. So, that might be a good one-dayer. I wonder if we could do all of this in the same world, so you'd have all the different Barbies at different sites. I mean, it would mean that we're obviously would lose control of what's going on, but play with your cuz. Go on. He's here! So, extreme violence, Barbie. And vet Barbie. It's my breath! Cool. You've been given you a toy. It's the important thing. She must present you with a toy. My daft dog. She runs off and gets you a toy and then won't let you have it and runs away. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's whiz along. We really don't need to watch this chess game moment by moment, do we? You right there, my lovely? Oh, hello! He's got an arm. Gosh, I hadn't even turned this on. Jeez. Oh my God! Jelly beans! And a blue background. God, you've got me under bloody control here today, Soph. Right, blue background. She done. Hello! Yeah, you're nearly in shock. I'm so sorry. I take my punishment. It is blueberry. Apt. Blue background, blueberry. Do you want to try one?
Oh, are they proper ones? Or are they
They're proper ones, yeah. They're either sour or sweet.
I had an earwax one the other day and I wasn't impressed.
No. That's a sour. Shitty bollocks. Okay.
I'm making coffee and putting telly on.
Okay, darling. I'll see you in a bit. About half an hour.
Yeah, no way.
My bro! So, what are we doing? Blue for boy. Yay! And sour blueberry for being lazy. Right, glories of stories. Saffron can't get enough of the stories Sunny tells, especially that last one. Really brought that conversation alive. Yes, you're allowed to like stories, you daft bat. Okay. This is the problem when they get higher up in the career path, is you have longer days off, which is great if you're trying to get all your bits and bobs up, but we've already got our bits and bobs up, so we literally just need almost to skip ahead, you know, skip to the end. Okay. Do we want to maybe, let's have a look, which one is her sister again? Oh, these are all just people you've met recently. Famalam, Ingrid. And this is Brenda, Ingrid's daughter. Yes. Maybe we should call for a chat. Don't you think it's strange that he's living in this house where he's like haunted by the past? You've got the food bowl for the original cat we had. You've got the little kid thing that all of the kids played in. Most of them. There you go. His parents' bedroom untouched. His grandparents' bedroom untouched. The nursery. This whole house just echoes of the past, doesn't it? And that's his room up there. So sad, isn't it? Part of me would kind of be relieved if this place got lost, because it's just so evocative of two whole generations. Well, and 2.5, because this generation always lived here as well. Okay, baby girl, we've done a visit here. Who shall we visit now? You've called your sister. Shall we go and see her? Let's travel to Ingrid. Woohoo! Can we go to Sixham yet? I thought I had to have the rocket. There's a certain rocket you get when you age up, isn't there? Where does Ingrid live? Isn't Ingrid up in the De La Sol Mountains? Del Sol. Yes, that one. Let's see if she'll actually let us in this time. This is why I'm so frustrated that we got promoted and then given 4 days off. I'm just sort of like, what am I going to do with 4 days off? My little lovely girl, but she's focused differently. I think my... oh dear, there's poo down there. I do think my girl is on the spectrum. I do. So why don't we give you a brush while we're working out how the damn hell we are going to be able to see our sister. Pet care. Apparently I can't. Oh, pet care, give bath. Will that let us in the house if we have to give the dog a bath? I think that's ridiculous that you can't even go knock on the door for your own sister because they're famous. I'm sorry, sometimes it's just a bit mean, this game. Let's video call her. I'm outside. What the hell? Oh, she's in the bath. Let's FaceTime her while she's got a face mask on in a spa bath. I love it. Is there soap? Oh, let me have a look. Wood store, always welcome. Here we go. Genius, let's try this. Oh, well done, Soph. I knew there was a reason I keep you about. Chocolate syrup, fireworks. Can't see. Do I need to drink something here? What is that? Royal Wee microwave? Microphone, sorry. I didn't seem to get anything. Medicine. Or is it automatically applied? Oh my god. Lady Day. Is there like a back door perhaps I could come and knock at? That maybe you wouldn't be so famous. Oh god, it's a bit on the fab side in there, isn't it? It's a bit on the fabulous side. Oh my goodness. Can we go knock there? No. We don't appear... Oh, that's a cheeky way of doing it, isn't it? Who is this famous celebrity that we're about to boot out? Let me save. Oh. That was a bark. Save and go to manage worlds. I assume something in my mods is arguing with the menus for why it's okay. No, I want to be in Del Sol Valley. I go in. Let's go in and play. I don't even know who the celebrity is. They're probably even minor, aren't they? Just find out who the celebrity is and then we'll see whether we can encourage them to get their stick out their arse. So, Ingrid. Oh, he's an athlete. Oh dear. Haven. Dale is a painter. Yeah, sure. Another painter. Okay, high school. Well, for shit's sake, who's the bloody celebrity? Am I still stood outside, by the way? I am not. We find out Ingrid's actually the celebrity. How do I check celebrity status? Looking for some assists here, peeps. Simology. Simology. Okay. I was wondering if it was the artists because oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just sort of assuming everything's popping up. You're an idiot. You know I am. Spellcaster. Lifestyle. Public image. 0 fame points. Right, you are. So it's quite far down, isn't it? No fame points. Neighbourhood action plan. No fame points. See you later, flying squid. Ooh, birthday cake time. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. One past it. Oh, you're also 0. Could I maybe just invite her over, do you think? 0 fame points. Zero fame points. There doesn't seem to be anybody famous here. I am going to have her call and invite to hang out a current lot, Safi. Maybe. Could be a lot trait, couldn't it? Okay, well, Safi's on her way over. Can't even see which is the fucking front door from here. This place is cavernous. Who are these people? Oh, please don't tell me this is welcome wagon in the bathroom. Where is my Safi? She said coming over straight away. She's a whiz on her bike. Actually, you could do so much. This is, I mean, this is an amazing build. But you could have done so much with this land and this view. Do you know what I mean? I think I've blotted this one several times. I can't see Safi. Maybe because the lot trait says she can't come in, so they're not welcoming her in. Okay. Let's have a look at the lot trait. Look at all this. Oh, I'm itching to redo this place. I don't know, maybe next year I'll start doing a save file. What do you reckon? Start rebuilding and updating a lot of stuff. Feel the urge coming upon me. A good way for me to get better at bloody building, I'll tell you that much. Okay, on that note, on that bombshell, I'm not going to save. I'm just going to manage worlds because we wasted a bit of time there. I don't want to take it away. Oh, is it in build mode? I thought I had to come out and do it from here. No problem, I can dive back in, can't I? Let's go to... Oh, I think Judith Ward is the issue. And obviously she's passed. Let's see. Evict household, move out household, manage household, build. Let's see. Well, you know me, if I'm going to do it an awkward way, then I'm right in there. Quick as you like. What a tit. Anyway. Oh. Here we go. There it is. Excellent. Well thought through. Where would I be without you, Sophie? Seriously. It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? Me without myself. We get there. Thank you, Simp. We get there in the end, darling. Right, let me head on back to my girl. Bless your cottons. Oh, over here, of course. So it should take me back to the front door, right? After all that adulation, it better bloody work. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're in! Excellent. Okay, let's get chatting. Invite Haven to dance. She's having a boogie. Yes, sir. She can boogie. Where is everybody else? Oh, she's in there. Right. Let's call her over. Tell her a knock-knock joke. That's funny. Talk about the warm temperature. Amy Luna? Who's Amy Luna? Oh, well, excellent. I'm so glad the date went well. I really should have a look and check what needs updating on my apps. I'll probably do that when we finish up today. Give cooking tips. Don't boast about family. Tell an engaging story. Always a nice way to open things up. And let's ask a few questions, shall we? Try to calm her down. Is she having a flip? I don't know what I just clicked on there. Maybe we should play with her. That's how we get to know people. She plays chess with them. Tells her a lot about people, you know. She may not relate to people in the same way as others do, but she gets to know them through the game of chess. Don't worry, if it had gone wrong, the blame would have gone everywhere, sweetheart. Blame everywhere. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, let's go with Scarlet. Come on. Scarlet's always a good time, and who doesn't love the opera? Harry back. So look then. And we're off. It's opera time, people. Yeah, I think we should sort of maybe for each area, we should then pick a build style that would match the vibe of the place. And we could maybe do some like all the homes, but also do all the buildings for your community stuff, you know. Oh, we've returned. We need to give Hobnob a bath. Let's be brutally honest, Hobnob needs a bath, as always. How do you know you're home? I have to give my dog a bath at every opportunity. You're a very pale lady. Very pale lady. Okay. Come on then, let's get this oogie doggy done. Wake him up. Somebody at the door? There's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. They've gone now. Okay. Honey, why are you leaving plates on there? Oh, you wanted to go for a walk, little one. Maybe we'll go for a walk tomorrow, sweetheart. Yeah, but do walk tomorrow. I think it could be a good laugh, couldn't it? Saving, I'm saving, I'm a good girl, I'm saving. Look at me, I saved. Good girl. What? Saffron is a shining beacon of positivity for the community. Passing by the Sims will elicit friendly waves and cheerful smiles as everybody's day is brightened by her presence. Friends will be more forgiving if she commits any social miscues, and they won't be quick to judge her. Finally, Safi has earned the credibility to host her very own charity benefit parties. Gather other do-gooders together for a fun time while contributing towards excellent causes. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever got that. How cool. What are you up to? Not an awful lot there, sweetie. Should we go to bed? Oh my god, doesn't mean she's like famous or anything, does it? Don't think fame is something that Safi's after at this stage in her life. Okay, Hobnob, bed. Me, bed. I think we can get another day done before we cut off for the day. We got stuff done today. Did visits, did the family stuff. I think maybe she deserves a little alone time. With dog, of course. Oh, never mind. It was a fleeting celebrity status. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how it works. I've never been tipped before. Oh my god. I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't got any alerts for it. Sorry, I'm having a good mumble over here. I'm having a good mumble. Good mumble bumble.
Good lads.
Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Pressed the wrong button there. Okay, well, where are you gone? Are you eating? Good, she's eating. Aside from that, what else do we need? We need a good piss as well, so get that down your neck. We shall have a pee. Maybe do a quick walk with dog before it gets too hot. Where's Papa? Where's my little hobby nobby? You still in bed? Jeez. Okay. There we go.
Is that
Raid! Hello! Hello, everybody! How are you doing? How is everyone? Are you good? Was it a good stream? Hey, Jake! Hey, everybody! Did you have all of the fun? Please tell me all fun was had. It is incredibly important for me. I don't even know why I'm asking. It's Jake's stream. Of course, all the fun was had. Mama Cupcake, thank you for the follow. Honestly, guys, it's so good to see you. I am just about to send her off on a walk with the dogs, and then I will explain everything to you, because obviously inquiring minds want to know. But welcome on in, everyone. Why am I not able to take this fucking dog for a walk, by the way? Oh, yeah, I'm an adult stream. Language will be fruitful and great fun for all. Am I going in the wrong bit? Is that what I'm doing? We're having a bad ADHD day today, by the way. So there we go. I found it. Go for a jog. Go for a jog. Perfect. So, hi everybody. Honestly, it's either hyper-focus or I'm all over in the stars today. But my name is Jake, but I'm also known as Cripply around this area. And I am mainly a Sims streamer. I'm a big fan of Jake. Go Jake. Love Jake. Also with the adulting every single time. We're not in any way childish around here, you understand. You could never, ever look at us and think, please grow up. But yeah, as I said, I'm mainly Sims. We are very much welcome to everybody. So it doesn't matter which way you hitch your stitch. You're always welcome here. And also we're kind of a little home for anybody who has chronics. If you've got a chronic illness, if you've got any kind of disability, you are welcome here with big, gentle hugs and resourceful spoons as required. So please feel free to nuzzle up to us at any point. But yeah, what were you up to today, Jake? Was it good? Was it fun?
The gargoyle
Did you get far in whatever you were doing?
Deep.
I don't know. I've seen you doing the 100 Babies a lot recently. So is that what you've been doing today? I love the 100 Babies. We do the Lord Challenge, which is one that we've adapted from the 100 Baby Challenge. And we've sort of created this whole new thing where it's focused on having the children born and making sure the donors die. It's absolutely superb. Lots of fun to be had. Lots of challenges within there that you have to kill people in certain ways. Oh, we have all the fun. All the fun. But today it's not so berry. We got our little lady to the point where she could be promoted. And god damn it, she had 4 days off. So we're just trying to fill those days off for our little Safi here. Oh no! Oh, I get so attached to my matriarchs. That was why I made it that you have to keep the matriarch alive. I get, too attached. Too attached. My heart. But yes, you do. You always remember the good ones as well. When I did the 100 Baby Challenge, which is the first thing I did, I started obviously. Oh, Paula, really? Thank you. Just leave us alone, darling. It's a brain ache day today for poor Safi. But yeah, I got so attached, and there were like 2 that I absolutely adored. And by the end of it, I'd kind of fallen out in love with matriarchs because this matriarch was not the matriarch I loved with all my heart. Although don't ask me names because I can barely remember my own, if I'm honest. I'm enjoying actually making an effort to play something different. We've also got a bit of a fun thing where we play with Barbie. We've been doing Barbie Ranch because obviously we had the horses come out, but we're going to do something for Barbie for Halloween. So I'll use the original Barbie, but I'll do her up in a different way, and we're going to have a different career to focus on. So I'm quite enjoying the idea of having all these different Barbies within the same world. Or within the same save, I should say, all kind of like wandering around doing stuff, looking slightly different, but nonetheless the same face, you know? Yeah. It's going to be so confusing. Oh, is it Anne Apple, the one that's going to go? Oh. No way, we've got the same hoodie on. Wicked! This is my lightweight hoodie, which is covering my pyjama top, which is also a hoodie. So it's a double hoodie day for me today. And I've also not got dressed. But I did so many other things, like throw an entire pot of Himalayan salt all over the stew I was making. I've never rinsed the contents of a stew before, so it could be quite interesting. Oh dear. Anyway, it's been a day. My brain is addled. I'm a bit... I haven't been drinking. I barely had any coffee. I've only had 1 Monster, and yet still I am... today. I freely admit it. Woohoo! It's not normally quite so here, if you know what I mean. I can't even talk. Can't talk. Oh, here she goes. She's obsessed with exercising, this one. Who's that? Why is my house filling up with old people? Have I started something? Did I click something? Is there a fill up my house with old people button that I wasn't aware of? I tell you what, let's have a game of chess. That normally sorts the men from the boys. Let's play with... Oh, we've obviously not met the other one, so let's play with Ingrid. Come on, it's like peopling, isn't it? Oh, my beautiful Safi. I love Safi to bits. She's we've managed to keep Hobnob the dog alive for many centuries. But we're just trying to get her promoted so we can get the rocket ship, so we can go to Sixham and hopefully get up the duff with a nice grey. That's the aim. We want ourselves a grey, because the next one is grey. What do you want, Brittany? Hey, Safi. I've been thinking about getting to know Judy Kondo better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should update our mods? Possibly. I think you should go for it, because I never know what to say in these situations unless I'm playing a meanie. I am so ditzy today. Oh my goodness. Right, guys, so are we at work tomorrow? Please tell me we're at work tomorrow. Yes, 21 hours. Come on. Let's just whiz through this day. I know it's an awful waste of play, but I want to see if we can get her promoted before I wrap up. I can go over a couple of minutes. Sure. Let's have a chat with Sunny. Where have you gone? There you are. No, that doesn't need filling. We're good. We're good. Do we even have a TV anymore? I don't think we do we? She wasn't using it, so I think I got rid of it. Yeah. Got a beautiful view. Why do you want to sit and look at a TV, eh? Plus we have the PC, so you can use YouTube on there, can't you? Okay then, let's send you home. It's 2:30. It's a little early to go to bed, isn't it? Everything's done. I hate it when you get these long things, especially because this is a tiny home. So I've been able to supercharge all of the different things I needed to achieve. We went to university to study to become an astronaut or go into the space career, and it did us no good. We still started at the beginning, so I'm a little bit frustrated about that. I don't know if that was a blip on our end or whether it's always worked that way, but I did think you started higher up in the chain of command if you got the education side of things done. So it was a bit disappointing. Let's go up in space for a bit. You never know, we might meet someone. Hey, Heritage, how you doing? You good, darling? Okay, here we go. I love how she waves to the masses as she enters the rocket ship. Reach for the moon. Saffron has her sights set on the moon. Should she go and observe or try to land? Let's try to land. Touchdown. Beagle is landing. Saffron is now safely on the moon. Should she send out a scientific looking probe or get out there and explore the surface for herself? Explore for herself. Saffron is attempting to take one small step, but for unknown reasons is unable to take the step. Stomping, waving her hands and shouting at the sky. Though standard protocol are proving ineffectual, it appears a small rock is in the way. Saffron cannot reach the surface. Okay, what's happened? We heard the sad music. What's happened? Or is it just that she couldn't land on the moon? Was that the sad thing? Watch out, you're going to get a rocket landing on you, mate. Rocket to the head. Always offends. There she is, you're back. She's very focused and she's very hungry. Are you doing the food thing? Good girl. It's taking years, but we're slowly getting there. Okay. Let's go up. Why am I not going up? What's happening here? There we are. Having a weird one there. That's better. Right. Why don't we have you have a shower? And then I'm going to ask Hobnob to lie down. Let's get you to sleep. I'm supposed to be stopping now, but I'd really like to try and get her promoted. So I'm going to go a little bit longer. Adoption notices. Oh dear, does look like we've had rather a lot of deaths. And no notifications. Must be lots of people we don't know. Just it played the sad music. Played the sad music. Oh. Yeah, Tibbs, I thought that was weird that we didn't start higher up. So it must have been a blip or something. It was so annoying because it felt like she spent forever at university as well. That's why I aged her down. I'm trying not to age them down like all the time, but honestly, I was just like, I felt like we'd wasted a whole time that we could have been out having fun or even starting the career path straight away. Very frustrating. My poor gal. Why are you sad? Somebody did die. Who's died? Oh, heaven help us. Who's died? Oh, I got to bury someone? Raquel. Marie. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on, Miss Practical. Elder Lane Bengali. Obviously her dad. I don't know. Maybe it's just people we've met in passing, so we're going to be subjected to periods of pissed offness for no reason. Periods of pissed offness for no reason. Here in The Sims. Cry it out and then sleep. Okay, how we looking? We absolutely will need some brekkie before we go to work, so let's clean out the spoiled food and have breakfast of omelette. Maybe oatmeal might be better. She has a tendency to set fire to things. Let's microwave some oatmeal. There we are. Oh, I see. I was just thinking she didn't even use the microwave. How clever is that? But no, there it is. So, walk, walk, walk. 5 hours. Come on, girl. Let's do some lengths, I think.
Well, hello there.
Oh, Vanessa, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, darling. Do feel free to follow us on Discord as well. Just remember, bring that floof tax. Oh my God, Safi, you are going to be covered in dog hair getting out of there. And yet, I think it's endearing, so I'm going to leave it. Does she have hair on her? I suppose if she had hair on her, she'd be growing it rather than having it from the dog. Gashla, Gashla, you're my Gashla. Nearly web time. Let's play with Papa before we go. Have a brush. Brush now may save us a bath later. I think it's so strange that some of them stick out when you haven't got the walls up and others don't. I do love that one though, it's my favourite. Right, lady, down it, down it, down it, it's work time. Save. You are going to go to work, right? Oh, there she is. I was a little worried then. Stop whinging. You're getting paid well. Honestly, why are the maids so whingy? EA Games, glitches, everything. Okay, space trash. Oh, God, Sheriff Saffron's been noticing a lot of travellers dumping trash out of their shuttle windows, and it's littering up all the spaceways. Saffron is sick of paying for the clean-up, and should she make trash dumping illegal or just stop cleaning it at all. Make it illegal. We got bills. Bet she's not going to be popular with that though. Off to work, we know that. Few miscreants protest, but soon the galactic citizens are shaping up. The cleanup campaign even got its own adorable advertising mascot, Smoot the Scolding Cephalopod. I want one! Smoot the Scolding Cephalopod. Notes that for future children's names. Hey, baby. I want one of those. Syphilis? Syphilis? Why is that coming up? What happened? Let's just sit here, as gorgy as that little pupper is. Oh, you're back! You didn't get promoted? You didn't get promoted? What? We did get promoted? We did get promoted! Why didn't anything come up? We've done it! Woo, woo, woo! We are Space Ranger! Ah, how cool is this? I get to wipe out something else on my list. Darlings, we are gold. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to go into space and ignore the human race. Right, so can we now get the other doobrey? While I'm doing that, why don't you perhaps give the dog a jog? Jog the dog. Sappy's so clever! Oh my goodness, it was almost underwhelming, wasn't it? Let's buy her a new rocket, I think. Can we order it for her, or do I need to actually just buy it myself? I was thinking it's a bit weird that you're now able to get something, but you can't just order it. You have to actually buy it yourself for them. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm making any sense today. It's been a weird one. Hello.
You never make sense, baby.
Thank you, darling.
That's okay.
Sorry about the bed. I will sort the clothes out in a minute.
Little chitty face.
Well, have you?
Cute dimples.
I haven't even got dressed. It's been a weird day, baby.
I've got you some more of that.
My love for you is big and throbbing.
Lovely.
Thank you, darling.
They didn't have any of them chews. I've got some weird ones at Asda.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll give that a bash. Dogs' tummies, as they're getting older, are not able to keep up with the chews. Some of them trigger, some of them one doesn't like, so the other one ends up eating double. Ripley's hips are swelling. So we need to find something they both like and is suitable for both of them. So we're on a mission, aren't we, baby?
You are. I'll just go along for the ride.
That's it. Simp and Sophie are only here for the alien lover right now.
What alien lover?
We have reached the pinnacle of our career, which means we can now buy a different rocket, I assume.
Hello, everybody.
I'm going to try and get it now. So... see, rocket. Yeah. Is it the Apollo rocket? Is that the one we're after? Apollo level 10. This is what we want. Oh, look! They do want yellow as well! Oh, perfect! It's going to be a yellow Apollo rocket. Let's
Is it
pop
Apollo
that.
11?
It is Apollo rocket ship, that's all. We don't have a number.
11 didn't work out too well for the
No,
astronauts.
I agree with you on that one. We are going to try not to build number 11. Okay, put it the other side so Puppy can still chill with a little bit of shade from the light. I am quite excited about this, guys. Quite excited. Apollo's sexy. Bow chicka bow wow. Okay. Build that mofo. Sorry to bother you. I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to charity?
No.
Sorry, I missed your call. Okay. We've had enough of that jog now. Let's get to work.
Your rocket's going to blow up on the launch pad now.
Shut up. It's Apollo 6. It's not allowed to. I wonder if they put the yellow in because of NSB or if it always had that. Maybe NSB made it yellow because that fitted the rocket. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Where are you, girl? Come and build this goddamn rocket, woman. When are we at work again?
Tuesday.
12 hours. Tuesday?
Oh, that's what I thought. Chicken holiday.
Yes, you need to do that. We all have to remind Gregory to check his holiday. Okay. I think I might let her eat. I'm a nice person. Let's have pepperoni pizza roll up. Oh yeah. Microwaves seem to be safer for Safi, let's be honest. See? She told you. Mod told you now. You have to do it.
I'm not going to. I'm going to go to sleep before then.
Okay, excellent. So, oh, hell. Heaven help us. What's going on? There we are. We need to zoom out a little bit. Fuck you.
Maybe later. It's not that sort of stream.
Only Jake's. Oh my goodness. You do know I like to... Oh, I really hope there's a dog down there.
Could be.
Peter! Hello, baby.
I'm going to feed him.
Okay. To what?
The washing machine.
Fair enough. Washing machine's full.
Oh, I did it. I thought it didn't. I've run out of time this morning.
No, it's absolutely fine, sweetheart. It was manky anyway.
I did wash it.
Yes. Jake's red room. Okay, you hungry again? It's almost like I'm only letting you live on snacks, isn't it? Let's get some breakfast burrito, I think.
I deserve
Time is
some
work.
wine and
You deserve treats, do you, baby?
No, that's all good. You ain't got many left.
Yeah, I've only got 2 more days then. Because obviously these beans will not be appearing for the whole of the month of October. Well, that's the plan anyway. We don't know how bad the new beans are going to be yet. It's all changed Monday, guys. You've got to be here.
Be there or be square.
Be there, be square, be turquoise. I don't care.
Have fun, everybody.
Mwah. See you in a minute, darling. I'm wrapping up soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Shush. No, shush.
Come on, little girl.
I love hearing the stompy as the dogs are just like, yeah, I want food, damn it. 50 Shades of Greg. Me reading smut. That could be a way forward. As soon as I get past the giggles, of course. Then he slowly slid his finger right up her... Oh my God, I can't say that.
Oh.
One of the best ones I ever heard of, it wasn't one I read, it was one my friend had read, was he slipped his throbbing member into her honeycomb. It's not honeycomb. It's really not honeycomb. And if you can get your dick into that kind of tiny, tiny space, possibly we're not on the same wavelength here. Do you imagine if I had to read it, but I had to like put in different... Oh my God, it's so funny. Passage to her guts. That's wrong. Oh, you're a wrong-un. Tibbs with the timing. Oh my goodness. I always knew that would come in handy one day. Oh shit, we need to go on a space mission. Mind you, why do we need to panic about a space mission? I don't need to
Gary
panic.
the gargoyle says, go
Balls deep. We always need to go balls deep. We know this. We know this. Get over there. You've got 30 minutes. Oh, shit. Must pay the bills when I come back tonight. Good grief. The bills only just came in. I'm getting my electricity shut down. Pay bills. Caleb, what are you doing out at this time, love? Vampire. Vampires shouldn't be out in daylight. Work. Come on, dear. Get the bills paid. Safi is off to work. Let's go. Oh, why is she sad now? Who's died now? Is this the same one that died before, or is another one gone? Another one bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. I think it was the same one. That's all right then. Okay, where are you, Hobnob? Snoring on the sofa. Excellent work. Oh, you're angry because you're losing control. Scarlet! Think about trying for a baby. Yes! Try for a baby. Oh, little baby Scarlets. Ah! Rearrange my guts, Daddy. Oh my goodness, that's just disgusting. Oh my goodness, Sophie, you've got your mum voice already. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, where's the dog? Oh, she's home, that's why. Okay, let's get you over here. Oh, what's broken? Oh, good grief. Okay, take an angry poo and repair that. Oops. And I think what we're going to do, I am going to wrap up early. I promised I would wrap up early, so I am going to wrap up early today. Go hang out with my bro and Greg for a bit, do a little bit of famalam time. So, and I'm only 20 minutes over when I said I'd finish, so that's pretty good going for me. Where's she gone? There we go. Right. So let's see who's on that we can go and hang out with. Who's this? How long have you been on for? Okay then, why don't we go over here? I think we normally finish too early to go to this person. So let me dive in and get ourselves lined up. Sonny wants to chat. Go on then. Let me get in here. I haven't watched this person before, but, you know, we have the chaos options. Hobnob aged up! I wasn't paying attention! Okay, once you finish that, can we try and age down our puppy? I'll use the tablet, but if it doesn't work, I might manually do it. I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I'm not ready to lose this pupper. I'm really not. Okay, let's give vet treat age down. And hopefully he will actually age down a whole thingy. Excuse me? What did I just tell you to do? Honest to Betsy, look at that little old face. Give vet treat, age down treat. Come on, let's do this. Sure. Come on over. Oh, look at him. Why are you not going to him? Scratcher's favourite spot. What's wrong with her? This is so weird. Can we get her to call him over? Go get to know him? What's going on? I am absolutely baffled and perplexed. Baffled and perplexed. Okay, we'll sort this out next time. It might just be a blip at my end. You know how things go. She's not even telling him to go to her to go to bed. Maybe we should ask him to lie down. Maybe that would do the job. Do you reckon? And then she can go to bed. Okay, let's quickly do this. What's going on? Something's gone awry here. We're going to sort it next time. Okay, puddins. This has been such a good laugh today. Thank you all for cheering me right up and reminding me that as ditzy as I am, I can still hang out with the best of them. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to take us on over to Heavenly Sims, who is currently playing the 100 Baby Challenge. So that's always a good laugh, isn't it? Listen, guys, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again, always go balls deep and always take your time afterwards to wipe that honey off your cock. Bye-bye, darlings. Bye-bye.